Hello and welcome to another episode of the Lekker podcast. This is episode 27, if memory serves me well. And it took some time for me to set up today because my lights decided to totally break down. So it actually was a long time waiting for this to actually happen, because in May, when we did the live for the 1 year celebration, my light broke just before we went live, and my husband miraculously made it work, but it just didn't want to work. So I had to quickly make arrangements to get another light, which is actually better than the one I previously had. So here I am, a few hours later than I wanted to record, but I'm here. So if you are new here, I really hope that you'll enjoy this episode. And if you're a returning viewer, I'm so grateful that you're back. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot to me. And Katie, I don't know if you can hear Katie, but she wants to now. It seems like she also wants to say something. With that hassle of getting everything together, my daughter was saying, goodness gracious, it looks like a train wreck down here, and it really does. It looks horrible. The behind the scenes is not good. It's not a pretty sight, people. Anyway, so my name is Yaline and I'm coming to you from Bloemfontein, Central South Africa, and I'm so happy to report that I am on leave. Much needed leave. Normally I record this. Come. Katie also wants to come say hi. Come, Katie. Hello. Say hello. Hi, people. I hope you can see her in the shot. I think you can. Hello. So I haven't had proper leave in a very long time, and I'm so grateful for this leave. It's really not much needed. And the last 2 weeks at work was really busy. It seems like I'm saying this all the time, but it has been the past 2 months basically. It's really been crazy at work, and so I'm so grateful that I have a little bit of time to rest and recuperate and just, you know, do things that I love. So I normally record on a Sunday. I didn't record yesterday. I'm recording this on the 28th of November. It's a difficult day for me because it's my mom's birthday and it's the first year I know that she's not with us, so I'm trying to keep myself busy so that I don't think too much, because otherwise I'll be sitting and crying the whole day. So let me start with all the things. You probably saw my name of this video. I lied. So I have confessions to make. I'm going to show you 4 finished objects. I'm not going to show you any whips because I've not worked on anything. I'm going to start work on my old whips. So no whips. Then I'm going to show you acquisitions. I'm going to show you gifts, which is amazing. Still coming from that other Silky Milky Moon box also. I'm having 2 giveaways from the previous 2 episodes, and I will explain that later. And then I have 2 giveaways for this episode, a pattern and yarn. So I hope that you will enjoy all the content today. So let me start with with my first finished object. Katie, Joy. Katie, I really want to present things to people, you know? Huh? It's difficult when you're on my lap. Or will you just get your spot and lie down? Please? Alrighty, so the first finished object, which I'm so happy to present to you, is my Stephen West Make Along mystery knit along for 2022, the Twists and Turns shawl. And I am loving my shawl. So I'm going to show it to you slowly. And I'm so proud yet again of my shawl and this finished object. It truly is not an easy mystery knit along because it's a lot of knitting and it really takes you out of your comfort zone on numerous levels. Knitting wise, you are learning so many new techniques, and then it takes you out of your comfort zone because either you don't have the time to knit, or you're having technical issues with software or IT issues. I'm not talking only about myself, I'm also talking about the people that was part of our support group, of my support group on this journey. We're still currently having a WhatsApp group and we're also having a Zoom weekly. So I just saw people, you know, learn new things like how to do a Zoom meeting, or how to download files from WhatsApp, you know, ideas or things like that. Just normal IT things, which for you it might seem like a daily thing and an easy thing, but other people are learning new things. And for me, it was just awesome that this make along brings more to the table than just a project, than just an amazing shawl. So when I was doing my last few stitches, so this was, I can't even remember where I was the last time I spoke to you. This is part of clue 4. And then this bottom section here is also part of clue 4. It went really quick, clue 4. And then I proceeded with clues 3's I chords. So when I was done doing this last section here with a twisted rib section, and then continuing with the knitting and the garter stitch area and the stockinette, I really felt sad. I mean, I wanted to get the shawl done, right? Because I was craving other projects, to work on other projects. That was really the case. And my advice would be that when you want to join next year, you make sure that all your projects are done so that you can focus only on the Stephen West make along. And then do not bind yourself to other projects while you're doing the Stephen West make along, mystery knit along. But then sometimes you just yearn for another project. And I wanted to get it done, but for the last few stitches I knit, I truly was sad because I really enjoyed the shawl. So there's a lot of controversy about the shawl. Some people are saying it looks like a Star Trek, what do you call those things? UFO type of vehicles. Do you call it a vehicle? No. Spaceship? Yes, spaceship. Or it's a cross between a Batman or Batwings and Wonder Woman. So probably it looks like that, but I love my shawl. I love the colors. Thank you for choosing my colorway. I am absolutely loving it. I'm gonna be wearing this with so much pride, and I'm proud of this what I've accomplished with the shawl. I've learned so many things. I mean, this twisted rib section here is just gorgeous. Look at that. Katie, you're in the way, you know. And then, sorry, there's not going to be cat hair on the shawl. Look at the I-cord section, which you weave into your cable section. I'm loving that. I really, really love the shawl. So it was such an enjoying knit. Stephen West is truly a master, and for me it feels like attending a masterclass, and it's so much fun and joy to do it with other people, and the support and the cheering on the support group is just wonderful. We had so much fun. So there will be still videos coming with regards to the support group, but I'm not going to say anything now. It will be a surprise. Alrighty. So let's quickly talk about the yarn. Katie, I want to get to the ground. Can you please quickly step off my lap? Please, please, please. Go. Bookie. There you go. Alright, so the yarn I used is an indie dyer from Cape Town called Big Fox yarn. It's a superwash 75% merino, 25% nylon. It's a 3-ply sock sport weight. For 100 grams you get 366 meters. And I used the colors After Party, which is the purpley color, Driftwood, which was the brown color, and the cream color is Fairy Dust. And it was an absolute, I have to get my shawl off the floor, otherwise Katie thinks it's her bed before she goes on to that. Yeah, so that is my twists and turns shawl. I'll be here next year again for this party. I mean, I love it. I really, really do. You know, I can vividly remember when I finished Shellography last year. There's things hanging in the air. When I finished Shellography last year, I remember I started knitting in May 2021. And I dived in and I did Shellography, and I felt like a beginner knitter prior to Shellography, and I didn't feel like that after Shellography. I felt like, okay, I'm not beginner anymore, you know? So it was great to have new techniques like those twisted ribs, the cabling. Oh, I know twisted ribs, but I mean that short stitches that you turn to get that flowing idea. And then the cables, and oh, clue one was a deal breaker for a lot of people. And it felt to me like the casting off and the binding off and casting on was truly horrible. But what kept me going was knowing how it will look like in the end. So I'm one of those people that when the clue comes out, I pop up Stephen West video and I immediately scroll to the end so that I can look at the result. And if it wasn't for that, I think I would have bombed out. I would have said, oh no, you're losing me here. I'm divorcing Stephen West. But I think for me, seeing the clue at the end and then I can knit, for me that brings a lot of joy too. So love that. Stephen, you are amazing. All right, so let me talk about the lies. The lies. Yes, I lied. So the Stephen West shawl was not the only shawl I was working on at the time, and I couldn't tell you because it was a secret. I was busy with a secret test, and it's a crochet pattern, and I was not allowed to say anybody, so I was saying it's my only thing I'm working on. In the meantime, I'm lying, liar, pants on fire. So let me show you what I've been working on. And also, I mean, not only work was a big contributing factor of me finishing it late, twists and turns. Not that it is an issue, not at all. But I also had to complete my shawl, my crochet test shawl. So look at this beauty. Ta-da! I have to tell you, this was the perfect project to work on while I was doing Stephen West, because when I was yearning for another project, this was my project that I could work on. And I loved crocheting up the shawl. It is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see. Look at that. So let me talk about the shawl. This shawl is from Sweet Crochet Dreams. It's a South African crochet designer. She is brilliant with her designs. And she asked me would I would be willing to test for her, and she is such a great friend. I said yes, obviously, because she also assists with tech editing my patterns, and I was so excited about this pattern. I wanted to be part of this amazing test, a crochet test, and it is such a great crochet shawl, and it brings you so much joy. And it might look difficult, it's not difficult at all, it's so easy. So this pattern's name is the Riptide Shawl Advent Edition, and this is a great pattern for Advent, yarn Advents, or not even yarn Advents, scrappy yarns, when you have scraps left. And there's an option where you can either, I've made my main color in white and then the wedges in other colors. Some people did the stripes in other colors and the wedges in a different one color. So the options are absolutely endless. And yeah, this really, I really enjoyed it. Mariana, thank you so much for granting me this opportunity for testing this amazing shawl. All right, so it's beautiful. Maybe let me just show you it a little bit closer. There we go. So you'll see a decrease on this side, right? And the wedges also decreases, but the wedges becomes wider, and there's short row shaping in the wedges. So there's great techniques in here, but the pattern comes with video tutorials. It's very well written. You know exactly what you get yourself into. They support all the way, and I think you will love this pattern. All right, so let's quickly talk about the yarn. So this yarn, oh, where's my other paper? There's a paper missing, peoples. There's a paper missing. Alrighty, so I got this yarn as a gift from Esteriza Yarn Creations in the beginning of the year when they launched their Secret 7 Society. So it was 7 skeins with, you know, a rainbow set, which the one color flowing into another color. And this was set 1. This is the Diva yarn that I have, which is 90% superwash merino and 10% linen, and it's a sock fingering weight. It's a 1 ply. Katie. So it's a 1 ply yarn, fingering weight, and there was 7 skeins with 20 grams each, and yeah, that is it. So obviously that set was not enough for this, so I had to order an undyed white skein, and then I asked Esteriza to to gave me more yarn in between those colors so that I could make this shawl. So yeah, this was such an amazing crochet test that I did. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I'm sure you will have so much fun and joy when you crochet this pattern. All right, so congratulations, Mariana, on an amazing pattern. Yeah, and when it blocks out, when you block it, it is just, the drape is just gorgeous. And I think you crochet this with a 5mm needle, if memory serves me well. I cannot remember. All the details about my projects is in the description box below, and when you go on those Ravelry pages, you'll get my information about all my projects. All right, so that is finished object number 2. Then when I was done with my mystery knit along, Katie, it doesn't work. This doesn't work, Katie. It's not working. We don't need those papers anymore. It's not working, Katie. So what am I wearing? This is one of my projects, my whips, before I started the mystery knit along. So when I was done with the mystery knit along, I quickly finished up this top. And this is the Rocketee by Tanis Lavely. I hope I have it right now. Information will be on the screen. And the only thing that was still needed to be done on this tee was my I-cord edging on the bottom of the tee, and then also the I-cord edging on the sleeve. So that was a quick. After I was done with my shawl, to quickly do those I-cord bind-offs and I-cord edging, and then I'm ready to go. So let me show you once Katie has decided to leave me. Katie, I want to get up. So you know what happens? Before I started recording, I was quickly eating something, and as Murphy's Law will have it, I messed on this top. So if you see a stain, it's me. I messed food on my top. Why does it happen to me? I don't know. Okay, Katie, I'm real now. Let's get off. Come. So let me quickly show you. I have a house leggings on, so my clothes don't match because I'm on leave. So this is the top. You will see I've not even blocked this top yet. It will go for blocking now. Here's the I-cord edging. Last time we spoke, I was on this brown piece here. I wonder if you can see the stain. I think the stain is there. Anyway, here's the side of the top. The top is a little bit too big, and honestly, if I have to do it again, this top, which I think I will definitely do, I really enjoyed this knit, I will. Katie is in the box. You cannot leave a box open with cats. Katie, Katie, Katie. Oh no, people, I'll have to get her out of the box. She's gonna make such a noise. Give me a moment. Katie is not happy with me because I took away her toys. No, but she's still creating drama. Anyway, Tanis Lavely, I think that's the designer's name. Anyway, this top is a little bit too big, honestly, but it's so nice and cozy and flowy and comfortable. So you'll see it's still not properly, keeping it straight here on the I-cord edging, but it's because of not being blocked yet. I will definitely make it about 1 or 2 sizes smaller next time. And then I will also be able to use only one cake of the Kismet yarn rainbows. So the yarn that I used was the Kismet yarn rainbow. This is in the color C221, and for a 200 grams you get 800 meter. And I think I would have been able to, if I have a smaller, two sizes smaller, and I think the sizing of my top is also in my project page, which will be linked below. Then I think I'll be able to only use one of these balls. So I had to go into another rainbow cake. So I used from the bottom here, which was at the bottom of my top. I had to use some of those, and then I used from the inside to do the I-cord edging on my neckline and also on my arms. I was thinking about, should I do the I-cord edging on my neck? And when I was fitting it, I could see it's quite low. Maybe it doesn't look like it now, but I didn't want to show off things. So obviously the I-cord edge was a better idea. And also for structural purposes, I think it is a better option to absolutely do the I-cord edging on the neck. I love this pattern. I can highly recommend it. It's an easy pattern. It keeps you engaged. Yeah, I love doing this. So this is what I'm wearing, which is also a finished object. And then lastly, my last finished object. I am so surprised about how quick that went. How quickly I knitted this next finished object. Where is it? There we go. Another Musselburgh beanie. Now, honestly, when I started my mystery knit along, I already had this yearning to just knit muscle burrs. For me, it's just such an easy knit. It's meditative. It's easy to go into the car. I can knit while I talk. I don't have to watch my knitting. I love the muscle burrs, and honestly, you're gonna see me knit a lot of muscle burrs. I love this pattern. So my planning for next year is to have a lot of muscle burrs, just because it is something that I really love. It will be great presents. Yeah, I really love it. My other phone is ringing. I quickly have to answer that one. All right, so my work phone just rang, and now I don't know where I was. Let's quickly think. Yeah, so I really love this pattern a lot, really a lot. So this time around, I got this yarn. This is Luna Fibers. Let me quickly show you. This is Luna Fibers, and it's the Neon Pops 100% Merino Superwash. For 420 grams, you get about 480 meters. Right? When I got the set, it was 6 colors, neon colors. When I got the set, my daughter immediately claimed that she would like to have a beanie. And the other 2 that I've knitted, 2 other muscle burrs, I did in an adult large. And this one I did in an adult medium. I think that will be my size that I will do henceforth, because I think most people will fit in that sizing. But I really enjoyed this. This colors made it so enjoyable to knit and so exciting to do the what do you call it now? What do you call it? When you start mixing the colors? No, there's a word. Ish. It doesn't want to come to me. All right, but anyway. So this beanie has 2 options. So let me quickly show you. So the idea of a muscle burr is that you will see it's round on this side, decreases on this side, and then you put the one side into the other side like this. Let me just see, where's the middle? Nice and tight. Where are you? There you are. Let me just, there we go. So this is the one section. So you can either have it really slouchy. I made it a little bit longer as what the pattern suggests. Or you can have it like this and have 4 layers over your ears. Right. I don't know. I hope my hair doesn't look bad now. Or you can have it the other way around. So you just pull it like this, and then you have this option. I really like this idea. It's so nice. I knitted this with 3.25 needles, and I'm going to knit the next one with 3mm needles. I want to see what is my stitches per 2.5 centimeters, what's my gauge, and I want to see the fabric that I create with one size smaller. I have to tell you, I cast on with Emily Orker's cast on method. It is basically a magic ring, crochet magic ring with 8 stitches, and then you put in your needles, and then you start with your increases, etc, etc. So then I use my 80 centimeter cable, and I use magic loop method to then up until I get to my final increases, and then I switch my circulars over to 40 centimeters. I don't know the inches, but 40 centimeters circular needles, and then it's just easy knitting from there. So when I was doing it, switching mine, because I have interchangeable needles, which I used on my 80 centimeter cord, and now I'm changing it to a 40 centimeter cord. Somehow the one needle didn't want to fasten onto the cable. and I broke my needle. I was devastated. And so then I realized, oh, but no, I don't have to freak out, anything like that. I used a 3mm needle for my feeding needle, and the one that I'm using to create the stitches, I just used my 3.25mm needle. I hope it makes sense when I'm explaining it to you like this. If not, please let me know, then I will probably make a video or something. But yeah, and my daughter loves it. So now it's already blocked. I will put it, I will wrap it for her as a Christmas present. Oh, and the other thing I also used was helical knitting. Oh, let me quickly say what I did with regards to the blending of colors. So each skein of those 6 colors, of the 6 colors, is 20 grams. So I used a third for blending the colors like here. So say for instance, I used blue, right? I used a third of the color to blend it with a purple, then a third for solid, and then a third again blending it with a new color. Except for the start and the end colors, I only used 2/3 of the yarn there. You will see I have some left over. I worked it on about 18 grams for each skein, so meaning 6 grams here, 6 grams for the striping, and then 6 grams for the solid block here, and then 6 grams again for the striping with a new color. So I hope that makes sense to you as well. But all the details is in the Ravelry page. And I really loved knitting this. And you will see, well, my plan is to now do my other whips, and I'm not allowed to actually cast on another project. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. All right, I think I did all the finished objects, right? So now we can talk about acquisitions. Katie, I need to get to the bottom. Sorry. Katie, I need to maybe get a table where I can just like grab things, but it's on the floor. So Katie, I need to get to the floor. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's start with a very exciting acquisition. This is a yarn advent from Moya Yarns. I am so excited. So this means that I'll be doing a Vlogmas. The intention is to do a Vlogmas every day from the 1st. And it will be, the target is to only have 5 minutes videos, 5-minute videos. It's difficult sometimes to reach that target, but in terms of keeping it short. So yeah, I cannot show you the contents because I'll be only opening it as part of my yarn advent and my Vlogmas. I can't even remember the weight of the yarns. I really can't. I believe there is still some on the website available, so if you want to participate, you're more than welcome. You also can have an option where you can buy the yarn advent together with a pattern. So yeah, super excited, super excited. I hope you can see. I hope it doesn't now make some lighting. There we go. So that's the one thing I bought. Then from Estereza Yarn Creations, I bought a sock blank set. Or not a set, a sock blank. So this is a sock blank. This has been knitted up in this length. And the idea is that you pull this and you knit from this piece that has been knitted up already. And this piece has been dyed while it was knitted up. So it's really exciting. And I love this colors. Look at this. So this is a sock blank on the Clio base, which is 75% merino, superwash merino, and 25% nylon. It's a 3-ply sock weight. It's about 350 meters for 100 grams. Yeah, I'm so excited to use this. All right, so that was the one thing I got. Then Q4 sock club from Naughty Habit. Let me just, there we go. So I got the lavender and sage colorway for the Q4 Naughty Habit sock club. They also have a yarn club, so they have 2 different clubs per quarter. One is the yarn club and one is the sock club. So that's the lavender and sage. So firstly, this amazing crunchy cookies from Blue Spoons. That was so yummy. Then I got balsamic vinegar, wood matured from Olijfenbosch. This is quite nice. Then a lavender package, which keeps your yarn quite nice and keep the moths away. What else? I got my note from Mrs. Naughty, and then I have my pins. Wait, I think I need to put this down first. So this is the Naughty Sock Club 2022 lavender and sage colors pin, and then nuts about my naughty habits. And then from Itsy Klein is always a contributor in this box as well. You get this small stitch marker, which is fitting for Christmas as well. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I love it, a snowflake. And then, let me just hide my code, a discount voucher as well. Lovely, lovely. And then the star of the package is the yarn. So the lavender and sage color. Oh, it's just, oh goodness gracious. It just wants to now fall off. Look at this. It's beautiful, isn't it? So this is a fingering 3-ply superwash, 75% merino, 25% nylon base, and here is 100 grams, 366 meters, and a 25 gram, which is about 91 meters. And I think it's just gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I love this green. It's beautiful. Righty. And then as a gift, this beautiful notions pouch, which I just love. I'm going to use this. It needs to be placed in my one bag. I'm going to use it. Alrighty, that was my sock club. Then Teresa Yarn Creations gifted me this yin and yang sock set, which is on the Clio base, which is a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. This is approximately 110 grams together. It's 2 times 55 grams skeins, and it is just skeined up like this, and I just love it. It's so pretty. Just look at the colors within the blue, the speckles in the blue. So you have options. You can either have like a stripy sock thing going on, or you can have the one with a blue and speckles sock with yellow cuff, heels and toes, and then the other one you have mainly the yellow as your sock and then blue cuff, heel and toe. So I mean, you can be so creative with this. I love it. Thank you so much. Alrighty, and then I got this from my friend Ina. Ina is one of my viewers. She was also participating in the mystery knit along support group. In fact, Ina, Jenny, there was somebody else. Who else? Who was the other person? There was another person. I can't remember now. We had coffee. I went to have coffee with them. It was lovely. And guess what? We forgot to take photos. I don't know how we get that right, but it always happens. Oh, and I was also having coffee with Teresa from S. Teresa Yarn Creations. It was her birthday. So happy birthday, Teresa. And but when I met Ina, she brought along a gift which was not needed but really appreciated. Ina, she gifted me, oh, let me maybe show you this side of the bag. You know, I'm all about let's reuse things, and Ina was in the same mindset, and I love that because we don't want to create more rubbish for our environment, right? Okay, so it's in this bag. She gifted me this superwash wool from Sweet Skeins. This is also an indie dye in South Africa. I have, I think, 2 or 3 skeins from her in my stash as well. So this is 100% wool superwash, 360 meters for 100 grams. This is a single, so it's so soft. And the colorway is Hazelwood. And look at these colors. I love this because it's neutrals with all these shades of, there's like a very hinty shade of blue and brown. It is just beautiful. I love it. And it's so soft. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alrighty, and then she gifted me this yarn that she got from overseas for one of her projects, and she's sharing it with me. I love it. I think the one is a full skein, the other one is a little bit left of a full skein. I love this. This is very special. So this is Pull Soho. This one is Pull Soho. Let me quickly show it to you like this. Pull Soho. This is the linen quill. I hope I say it correctly. There is 439 yards on 100 grams. It's made in Peru, and this colorway is salt and pepper. Just look at that. Oh, it's beautifully done. Oh, it is beautiful. So this is, wait, I know what it is. It's a 50% fine Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 15% linen. Oh, it's gorgeous. I already have a pattern in mind for this. Joy, I'm excited. Then this one is the same yarn, meaning 50% fine Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 15% linen. So let me show you that. Right? And this colorway is juniper green. Juniper green. So just imagine using these two together. Oh, it's beautiful. I can see myself making a shawl. I have something in mind, but I think I'll need to weigh it first and make proper math, calculate, and then see if it's going to work. But I love it. It is just gorgeous. Thank you so much, Ina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and then as promised, let me show you the next bit of the Silky Milky Moon. It's the second last piece I'm going to show you. In the next episode, I'll show you the last piece of the box, or the section of the box. Let me rather say that. So let me show you this whole bag. So let's quickly go through it together. Oh. And this yarn is like butter. Honestly, like butter. I was getting this yarn, I hope you can see, just before the MCAL started. And I was so tempted, so tempted. I already ordered my yarn for the MCAL and I was so tempted to maybe use something from this. It was difficult because this yarn it's really gorgeous. Okay, so let's start with this one. If memory serves me well, all of this is the soft silky socks. So it's a 4-ply. So all this yarn is from Silky Milky Moon. The dyer is from the Western Cape, and she is just an amazing person. And her yarn is gorgeous. All right, so this is the 4-ply soft silky sock, 70% superwash wool, and 20% silk, and 10% cashmere. There's a 400 meters on this 100 gram skein, and this is Moon Champagne. And you just have to feel this yarn. It's so soft. It's really gorgeous. All right, so there's Moon Champagne. There we go. Then the next one, it is the same base. If memory serves me well, I think all these are the same base yarns. So I'll verify. If not, I will let you know. So this is also this is 70% superwash wool, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. This is a 4-ply soft silky sock, pink melted moon crayons. And oh my goodness, moon crayons, right? Look at that. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, I think you can sleep with this at night, like a soft toy. Oh, it's beautiful. Same base, Moon Fairy Lights. Oh, it's so sweet. I love the names that she gives these yarns, that she gave them. She's just amazing with colors. That's this speckles, but it's very, like sophisticated. Oh, it's beautiful. I just want to press that the whole time against my skin. Then I have 2 skeins of this purple color, which is Velvet Moon Crush. Oh, just think about this. Just look at this combination. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Silky Milky Moon. Right, and then the last 2 skeins, also the same colorway. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. This is same base, turquoise Silky Moon. Let me just grab it nicely. Turquoise Silky Moon. Oh, but you have to feel this to really, really understand what I'm telling you. This is like, oh, it's so buttery. I think it will be a dream to knit with this. So, oh, can't wait to use this. Can't wait. I have project plans for next year and patterns that I wanted to have been knitting and crocheting for years. So I think next year I'm going to really try to be more conscious with, or making more of an effort of what I'm going to knit and crochet. And I cannot wait to use these. They are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So thank you once again, Lynette, for this amazing, amazing gift. And I will obviously not hold it only for myself. I will gift some of this as well at a later stage. So yeah, keep your eyes out and keep an eye out on the coming episodes. And that, I think, do I have everything? Yes, that is all the thingies. All right, so let us quickly talk about winners for the previous episode. So the previous episode, the giveaway was this Rolex, or moon donuts, as Silky Milky Moon calls it. This is about 20 to 40 grams, merino alpaca, rose fiber, stellina, BFL, and mulberry silk, and this is Rolex. In my Vlogmas, I will explain a little bit more about what is Rolex, what is bats, what else? What can I think of? Roving. There was a question like that on one of my comments, and I started trying to comment back on the comments, and I didn't have time. So now with my leave, I'm anticipating to watch podcasts, which I'm so behind at, and deal with my comments on YouTube. So I apologize if you haven't received a reply back from me. But I saw that somebody asked the difference, and I will talk about that in one of my Vlogmas episodes. To talk about that. Otherwise, this is going to be so long. I know I talk a lot. All right, so the winner of this moon donuts from Silky Milky Moon is Mincy Fun Sale. So congratulations, Mincy. Please send me an email to sales@madebyalene.com with your cell phone and your details so that I can send this to you. Congratulations. I'm glad. I'm so happy for you. And then I have another gift that I need to announce yet again. Unfortunately, the crochet version of the knitted knockers was won by an international viewer, and I think it's Maritza, the lady that won. I did send you an email so that I can gift you a pattern. Please let me know, and I will gladly send you a pattern of your choice. I'm so sorry to our international viewers, but currently the courier costs overseas are astronomical. And yeah, hopefully next year I'll be able to maybe do 2 or 3 prizes that will be internationally available. That's my plan. I hope it works out. So I had to redraw this gift, and this is going to Mariana Miller, which is actually in fact Sweet Crochet Dreams. So Mariana, congratulations. I hope that you will enjoy working on this. And then also send me an email to sales@madebyalene.com with your details. All right, so congratulations. And then let's talk about the 2 gifts that I'll be giving away for this episode. So the first gift is available for international viewers, and the gift is a copy of the pattern from the new pattern release from, where's my shawl? Oh, there it is. The new pattern release of Riptide Shawl, the Advent edition. You'll be able to get this pattern from Sweet Crochet Dreams. Please comment with the word Advent. And thank you so much, Mariana, for gifting the pattern for this episode. It's really appreciated. And whoever's going to win this will enjoy this pattern tremendously. So everyone is welcome to participate. So use the word Advent. Then the second gift that I'll be gifting in this episode. Hi, Max. Hello, Max. Max. Maximus is down here on the floor. He's not sure if he wants to get up onto my lap. Max. Alrighty. The next gift is only, unfortunately, for South African viewers. Come. Asai. Hello. Say hello to the people. Oh, you like the smell of this, right? Say yes. Okay. So this next giveaway is only unfortunately for South African viewers. And this is the yarn that I showed in my previous episode from Silky Milky Moon. Now with Max on my lap, it's a little bit difficult. There we go. And this is a 2-ply lacy moon. The colorway is Cappuccino Moon. This is 100% alpaca 2-ply. So there's about 500 meters on this 800 gram skein. So it's this one. Thank you, Max. And let me tell you, this is so soft. And then the next one is also from Silky Milky Moon. It's the same base, 100% alpaca 2-ply, 500 meters for 100 gram. And this color is Golden Moonstone. So to be able to be eligible for this gift, please comment with the word moon. And then you will stand a chance to be in the draw for this. All right, I think we did it all, didn't we? I think we did. So I hope it was a smaller episode than other shorter one. I know the others are very long. I'm trying not to talk too much. It's difficult because I love talking to you. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to give it a like, and then also consider subscribing if you've not yet done so, and leave a comment. Please leave a comment, and up until I see you the next time, which will be in a while, I will do my Vlogmas, and hopefully I will do a podcast also in between. But maybe Vlogmas is not your thing, I don't know, but then I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed time up until then. Bye!